Hello, beautiful people. Here we're gonna see how we can configure all of this network. It contains three routers and three switch and end devices are eight. We configure interfaces. As you see, if you get this computer and try to find its IP by typing ipconfig, you will see IP address on IPv4. Yes, IPv4 192.168.10.26. Okay, that IP address belong to that computer. So we need to check connectivity. Let's take this computer also, and you can type. You can let me align it together. The terminal of those two computers. Let's ping that computer. Is host unreachable. What's going wrong? Let's check the IP of my computer. It is telling that once it's okay. Let's ping it from here. Try to see. Okay, ping. Uh, ping 1010. It is good. Okay, let's go back to let's see the IP of this computer. So to ping it again, I see it is 10.26. Okay, let's ping again. Ping. Oh, I have done 20. It is 10.26. Okay, we figure out the point. Okay, let's hit enter. You see it is now replying. You see the send is 4, received 4, lost 0. That means our communication is successful. Okay, let's continue. If you want to use this thing like message, you can type P on your keyboard and check the connectivity between the computers. It is successful everywhere in the network. You can send a message. That means our static routing is correct. Okay, what you're going to do, we are going to start our project and see all of configuration required to make this whole network communicate. Okay, I hope you enjoy. But let's show you what I call subnetting. Subnetting involves borrowing bits from the host portion of an IP address and add it to the network. Let's check. This is also example of an IP address. You can subnet it by using SIDL or VLCM. Okay, VLCM subnetting, which one it is the one we will use. It will give a different sizes. It focus on the requirements of the network. For example, here we have two end users, and 11222. Okay, that means in our network we require a different sizes because of different end users connected. So we have to subnet according to our requirements. We use VLCM, but for CDL, you use what you call fixed length, which is not good for your conservation of your IP address. Okay. For example, if you are have two end users, you will add another one for interface, which will be 2 power 3, which will give you like 8 plus 8 minus 2, it will be 6. Let's show you the formulas. Number of holes to get it, you do 2 power n minus 2n is the number of your zero. And to know the network that can which the network of your IP addresses, we do 2 power n number of subnets that you can get. Okay, Remember, we are using VLCM, which will give us the different sizes based on the actual host requirement. Okay, things are cool. You can follow. Subnetting is a good thing, but sometimes it's hard to understand. You have to sit on the mat and learn subnetting before. After that, you can be able to understand the configurations, even if you understand the IP address. Because when you mistakenly type wrong IP address, it can cause network not be able to communicate. Okay. So here is how we are going to start. Um, let's start our configuration. Let me start from this router. Enable. I'm going to delete every configuration from the NVLAN. I will do a last which command running or no. Ls, let me check it by, okay, let's startup config this with ls is to delete it, and you reload your router. While you reload, it will go to the initial step which we use to start from. Okay, let me do jump to the router. We do the same. Enable errors, startup config, and you do reload. Yes, confirm. Okay, you see our interfaces are starting to be red. That means the configuration which was guiding this network is started to be removed. Okay. Yeah, now I you do the same. I'm telling you. Network commands are the same. You repeat in different devices. If you do it many times, because it's a repetition, uh, you will understand them. You will remember them easily. You have to do it, and I encourage you to have what you call a notepad when you are configuring a network. You can have a notepad. Okay, let's continue. I have to start by configuring interface. Interface, I have to turn it on. To turn it on is to do this. You type enable conft, you go to the global configuration mode. When you are in global configuration mode, you can modify the state of your interface. Okay, you type int and the label of your interface, which is fastness 0/0. You do IP address of it 192.10.45. Yes, 255.255.255.2 because it's /30. Yes, it is done, and I type no shutdown. No shutdown. You see, it is green now. It is turned on. Yes, I have to do another interface. Seriously/0. You do IP address. You type 110.37. Yes, 37. You add one on the interface because this one we have is the subnet address. So on the subnet address, when you are going to configure it on the interface, you do +1. Okay, let's go to another interface. You remember when you are connecting different routers, you have to turn on both sides in order to make it green. So this is the first port we turned on. It's required to turn on another interface. Okay, oh sorry, I made a mistake. Can be view as command. Oh, int I want to go to another interface. Okay, so here 2 IP address 192.168.10 and I do 41. Yes, I am on the left side 255.252 and again no shutdown. Okay, when no shutdown you do okay, yeah, and yes, copy running startup config. This command saves all my configuration through this router and I save my project. So the first router is done for configuring interface. I'm going to do another one. Yes. Wow. Okay, let's do on this router. I will do it enable conf t. After conf t, you do int first 1/0 IP address boom 192.168.10.16 10.25. Yeah. Yes, no shutdown. It is green. Haha. It is green, my friend. Yes, let me go to first internet first 0/0. You do IP address 192.168.8c 10.17 because it was 16. Yes. Oh my God. Oh, I remember. Yes, on the previous interface, I assigned wrong IP address, wrong subnet mask. I'm going to change it. Yes, let me go back and change it because I give it the subnet of /30 while it was /29. How I'm going to do it? I can use a copy. I can copy this interface because I have given a wrong subnet mask. Yes, I remember it because it's the same as the its neighbor interface first Ethernet 0/0. Yes, I'm going to copy this and say no this IP address. Paste it. I'm doing okay. Now I can assign it correctly. I'm going to do no delete and I come back and change on the subnet mask. It is supposed to be 248 because it is /29, my friend. No shutdown. Yes, it is green. It was green. Yeah. Okay. So I am done. I have to configure also those stereo interfaces. Those stereo interfaces, how I'm gonna do it is the same as I do on the Ethernet interface. Exit interface stereo2 slash. It is the up one. I'm going to remember on the neighbor we assign SAR7. Here it used to be SAR8. 8, my friend. Yes, 8. Yes, you have to do subnet mask of it. It is slash oh 252. Okay, no shutdown. It is green. Haha, green. Because on the next router we have been enable it. Okay, let's go to another interface. Serial 3/0 IP address of it. I'm going to record the previous one and change this. It will be SARI3 and subnet mask the same. Now I am down, no shutdown. Yes. Let's continue. Save to write, exit, and end. Copy, run, startup, config. Yes, now I save my project. I'm going to do this also on the third router. We are opening interfaces only. To open interface, I'm doing it um I'm doing it in slow motions because I want you to work with me. Okay. Yes, it is the same. IP address 030 address C 10 dot 34. Yes, because the next one we have using 33. Yes, subnet mask the same. I'm doing no shutdown. No shutdown. It will be green automatically. Bam. Green, yeah, do right. And okay, I'm going to config the app interface also to translilo IP address. Remember on the next interface of another router we have using 30 we have using 41. You have to use 42. Okay, yeah, subnet mask is the same. No shutdown automatically green. Yes, I'm saving and boom. What is the next, my friend? It's time to repeat the things. Guy, it give us the the we forget what we are going to do next. Okay, I'm continue. File 0/0 IP address 10.1. Okay, I'm changing the subnet mask 248. Boom. Yes, not shut down. Yeah, it's not shut down, it is up. Okay, first zero 0/1/0 IP address. Let me change IP address. Subnet mask is this one I need, but IP is 9 because the interface was having subnets of 8. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm saving my router. Okay, now the first step it is completed. You see, all my network is green. That mean interfaces are turned on. What I'm going to do is configure the CP so that my end users can get IP address automatically. Oh, but this interface is not up. What I have to do? Let's check if it has IP address. Yes, it has IP address, but it is not turned on. I am going to turn on only on first 1/0. So turn on only. Yes. Yeah, my friend. Yes, it is now green also. So we are going to go to the second thing, task to do, how to config their CP. So where we have end users, we will config their CP. But I'm going to pick those for networks to have the CP of them, and the the one which is on the top, I will not configure the CP because it is the same. If you need, you can do it. IPDS people, this is the command. You come in the global configuration mode, you do IPDS people, you do a name, I do in a network. I have to choose 10, 3, 16 because I'm targeting this subnet to have DHCP. Okay, and I do default router, which is the IP of the interface of this subnet. I use 10.1. Okay, I have to do DNS. You choose any number. You choose any number for your DNS. 444. I choose this one. Yeah, do right. Exit, and I do IPDS people of another network. Let me call it Mama network. I use funny names, but you can use the names you want. Network one. I'm targeting the network which is 192.168.10 dot 24. Yeah, subnet mask is this one. Default router it is 25.25. Okay. Yes, I hit enter. I do DNS. Yeah. DNS four, all right, okay, and copy LAN startup config. Okay, it is done. So what I have to do, yeah, it is working. The recipe is working. And on this side also it is working. Let's check if it can communicate. Yes, they are communicating. That's that's the hint. And we have configured the CPU of this network also. Let's check again if it is the real one. Yes, it is the real one. Even in this computer, we can check this. There's a paper. We have to come to the recipe. It is okay. Wow. Okay, if it is okay, we can check their connectivity. Yes, it is successful. Okay. But it can't communicate through different networks. Through different networks, we have to apply routing. Routing we use is static routing. We um do it on the next the third one, third step. We are continue our DSCPs. How how it come IPDS people, then call it Papa network. It is this one. Yes, I'm targeting this subnet 10.0 on the subnet mask of the 29 default router. It is 10.92168.10.1. Yeah, DNS. You can change the number. You can change the number. Okay, I do this. Yeah, I'm done on the DSCP of this two, right? Okay. When you divide the task into manageable parts, you can be able to understand. Okay, I've done interfaces. Now I'm doing the CPs. So it means that you will continue to focus, not be distracted in the mind because the thing is a lot. If you distracted yourself, you will not remember where you make a mistake. You do the first thing and you test, you do the next thing, you test. Yeah, it will give you the flow. Okay. This is the recipe of this next network. Yeah, which is Farand subnet, which is 10.8. Yeah, I have to save. Yes. Okay. Time to test if it is successful. Our DCP, you come in the computer, you go desktop config, you come to DSCP. If you get IP address, now it is successful. Our DCP, yeah, it is successful. And let's check to this next one, which is, yeah. Now, DCP, it is successful. If it is successful, that means our second step, it is okay. But remember the computer at the top, we don't configure DHCP. I want to show you if you don't want DHCP, there's another option which is static. Static, how we do it, you come to computer, you go to desktop, IP config, you come to static, you change those IPs. Okay, and let me show you how you can type it. If you go to DHCP because it is not configured, it can't come. White should come like FIFA. But let me show you how you do. You come to static and you type your IP 10.46 because on the interface we config 45. Subnet view has 44. So we change subnet mask to on slash 29, which is 24848. Yeah, you copy the IP address, you change the gateway, it is 45. Yeah, 45. Yes, Yes, okay, and the DNS I can choose any number, or can type like 2222 or 3223. Why do you want? Let me do 222. Yeah, okay, yes, it is saved now. The problem you have here, in the same network we can communicate, a different network we can't communicate. Okay, we are going to do static routing. Let's start from the router at the top. How we config our routings. You do config it on the global name my router, core router. This is no core router. So this is because I want to show you uh, uh, how we can separate, how we can config static routing. But I named this router in order to know where we are located, where we are doing anything. This router at the top, it will call the networks, the networks, and it will connect them to the next hop. In order, each network has the next hop. So this network has the next hop of serial 2/0, and this network also has all of them will be connected to to that serial. Yes, yeah. To go up, if you want to go to if the packet is coming from the PC at the bottom, it will pass through that port. But on the next network, we use the port of serial 2/0. You can use the label number or the IP address of that port. Okay, the label name or IP address of that port. Okay, so let's configure IP root 192.168.10.0. Okay, subnet mask, and I will use IP address 192, IP address of that port of serial 200. It is the next hop. We call it the next hop address 10.42. Remember, we use 42 on that port. Okay, this is the first route, and the second route we will have, it is sorry, I record the IP address. I change. The next route is 8. 8 also will be connected to that next hop, because to going out through to going out, it will use this port of 42. And also this network between router between these between those two routers, it is 10.32. It will also pass through that gateway, because it is in the middle. It can go on the right side or the left side. Okay, so I do no. Oh yes, I remove it because I do a mistake on the subnet mask. I have to come and change 255. Yes, because this is 30, I have to make 25252, and I edit. This is how we edit when you do a mistake in your command. You can write command correctly and make a mistake. So you can edit like that by using no and you redo. Okay, on the left side, to add the network from the left side, we change the IP address from 32 to subnet of 16, and we change subnet mask, which is change here to 48, and it is on the port of 438. Yes, 38. Yeah, type enter. We record, we change from 16 to 20, forget 24. Yeah, 24. 24, yeah. And I call this middle network also which is here on the subnet mask 252, and I go to the IP is 32. Yes, okay. Save. This is how I config static root. Okay, it is done. It is done. The core router, we have done our static routing. We are going to do on the another router. Yeah, let's go to the global configuration mode. Let me name it like right side. Um, right side. I do do I IP do it. IP address. Okay, I'm targeting the network of 10.0, which is front of this router. Yes, it is on subnet 248. It will go out through the. Sorry. I have mistake of my class. Yee, okay, 34. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm editing on 10.8. Also, those are referring on the next hop, which is 9268.10.34. Okay, the subnet mask, it has to be 248. Yes. Okay, let's continue. 40 also it will come. Okay, it is done. To the right. I have been interrupted by the class. Sorry, my friend. But I'm going to do, I'm continue to do. Yeah, because very soon I have a class online. So I choose to correct this project while I'm waiting my class. Okay. Okay, both are 7. We are going to add it at the computer at the top. It will go out through that next hop of 192.168.10.7, and we add also the network which was ending 10.40. Yes, it was on the same next hop. Okay, it is done now. Yes, I'm saving. This router is also completing to add each static route. Let's go to this router also. The format is the same, IP route, and you're going to add the network of 1.8.16. This network to the next hop which you use to going out is 192.168.10.33. Yes, 33. Yes, 33, and also the network of 10.24. It will use the same next hop because they are on the. Sorry, I use a long address. A long address. It's not 25, it is 24. 24, yes. 24. Because when you get consistent, it means you are going out of your your subnet. Yeah, it's class 19 to making noise. Okay, so 6. Okay. Hmm. It's done, and I'm going to add this root also add the router on the top, which the next top is 10.41, but the IP I'm typing it is 44. Yes, it is done. I'm going to add also the IP of 10.36. Yes, now it's done. It's done, my friend. Yeah, we have configured our starting root project. Yeah, VL same subnetting is the one we have used. Let's check if connectivity between different networks can be done. Yes, different network can communicate. Let's check everywhere it is in progress, but sometimes the first message is not okay, but the second, yeah, you see it is successful. And check another one from the top or the bottom. Yes, correct. Haha. From the top to the left side is not. Let's check the problem. Maybe that PC has the problem. We check it, we troubleshoot it after. Let's check if all computer has that issue. From that network, from this to this is okay. From this to this is okay now. You're going to see if this network has the problem of IP addresses. Let's check. The IP address here is correct. Let's check if this computer can communicate from this network to, okay, this connect is communicating. From this to this, it is oh no. Why? Let's check. The second one. Yes, it is okay. Oh, let's check from this computer to this. Oh, it is okay. So why it is not coming? So we have one computer not communicating. I see every computer can communicate through each other. So we are supposed to check if this computer can communicate to this. It is okay. That means the only that computer is the one which is not communicating. So let's check this computer. This computer, let's check if the IP address is okay. Oh, we have a paper. The CP is not connected. Yes, now it is connected. Let's check if it can communicate. Pararara. Okay, successful. Haha, successful. From there to there, successful. Yes, yes, yes. From which another? Okay, it is okay. If you can test everywhere, it is now communicating.